Good evening, everyone. Hope everyone is having a good night tonight, and welcome to this. I'm going to call it the surprise pop up live stream. I had not planned on this at all. I had a whole bunch of things that I was supposed to have to do tomorrow, and so up early in the morning, and I was just planning to have a nice quiet night in, get refreshed, before I had to do everything tomorrow. And then my world turned upside down. Actually, I think the whole world has turned upside down. And brace yourselves because I might be in for a little bit of ranting here. Um, yeah, so we're here. I was like, well, I got nothing else to do now. I don't have to get up tomorrow morning. Let's just chill. And I'm mostly resource grinding right now. That's kind of the mode that I've been in. I've been clearing a dark oak forest. So, gathering resources. If I get to the birch forest part of the area, we might go back and work on the squid farm, but I don't know. We'll see. I'm not limiting this to an hour tonight. I'm going to do this as long as you guys feel like hanging out and chatting, and as long as my voice gives out and I don't get tired. So, yeah, that is the plan for the evening. So, how is everyone doing tonight? I would say I'm in a reasonable mood, all things considered. Let's see. I think that will do. There's a little bit of an overhang in this area, and I had some mobs spawning back there, so yeah, let's see. I don't need that. Let's go ahead and chop down some trees. Looks like there's a little bit of a blend of biomes here. Yeah. Yes, we are all healthy. We are all safe. Yeah, everything is good. I mean, everything is not as it should be. But hey, we live in a crazy world and in crazy times, and yeah, yeah. So, as I warned, I might go on a little bit of a rant. So, this week, the school where I work, we have been preparing for the last 2 months for Choral Festival, and basically this is it's a place where we take our choirs and they go and they sing before a panel of 4 judges, and they get a score from 3 of those judges, um, and and then a fourth one comes up and basically does a little bit of a mini clinic with them. And this is something that we do every year. There's a district level, there is a state level. So this was our district level. And yeah, it was supposed to be tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday. Our kids have been working ridiculously hard to get their pieces ready for this. I mean, I think we've been working on music for nearly 2 months on just about 2 pieces, and they're all sounding so fantastic and have put in so much work. And of course, we've declared a state of emergency, and just about a half an hour ago, they canceled the festival for tomorrow. So, yeah, so I don't really know much of what's going on. We, basically are kind of in a regroup plan. Gotta figure out what we're going to do next. I feel really bad for the kids for all the work that they put in. So hopefully we will get to do a concert where we get to showcase this music. I don't know what this does for our state festival, because you have to get a certain score from district to be able to qualify for state. And if you couldn't get a score at district, then I don't know how you go to state. So, yeah. Let's see here. Midway through supply gathering for my next sewing project. Nice. I have a bit of a sewing project myself this week. My daughter has a book report due. Your son is a long-haul trucker who got called in by the CDC to show up ASC for moving medical supplies. Wow. Hopefully getting good pay for that. He was supposed to be home this weekend. Oh, to help move. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, things are definitely crazy. UIL. I don't know what that stands for. Yeah, so it's definitely yeah. I think a lot of panic, and I'm not trying to minimize the risk of this illness, but it's not the Black Plague. And that's not to say, we shouldn't, take our health seriously, but, be smart about things, And yeah, I mean, I saw this. I saw something that was like comparing, the rate of outbreaks. And it's like, we have 45 million cases of the flu every year, and we don't go, crazy with, canceling things. I know, schools occasionally have to close. If they have a lot of students out or if they have a lot of teachers out. It's just something that happens. But so far this whole coronavirus has been, fairly narrow spread, not widespread. So I don't know. I think it's a lot of panic. I think there is a lot of fear mongering out in the media, which is not helping matters. UIL was the orchestra, band, and choir board that governed solo ensembles in Texas. Okay, yeah, that's akin to what we're doing. I know every state has kind of their own version of it. So this, yeah. I mean, it's a lot of fun, Yeah, and like I said, this is something we do every year, and we have a great program, and the kids have been working on some challenging music. Our one choir is going at the advanced level. Even the plague wasn't super bad. It's a matter of exactly, Emma. Yes, and welcome. Yeah, it's kind of funny. I was, if you've ever read the Stand by Stephen King, it's a rant away. Panic is ridiculous. Yes. Oh, I know. Let's see here. I need to get up there and get this wood. Let's see. What was I? Oh, yeah. So so I have been comparing this this whole thing to Stephen King's book The Stand, and if you haven't read it, I won't spoil anything, but the general premise is there is a man-made supervirus that accidentally gets released to the public, and in the span of about 2 to 3 months wipes out 95% of the Earth's population. And I feel like this is what, everybody has been like thinking that this was going to be like, and that is not the case at all. And it was funny because I was listening on the radio to someone who was actually talking sense about this, and they're like, yeah, this is not the Stand, people. So, anyway. But I think I have that out of my system now. So, gathering resources. Restocking my wood supply after everything got got used up in the squid farm from the last episode. Is it about to be nighttime? We're getting close. Let's take down another couple trees here. I have always loved the look of the dark oak forest biome without the trees. I've cleared a dark oak forest a couple of times in other worlds, and I really like it. Unfortunately, I've always kind of lost my lost my enthusiasm for the project, and so never really finished it. Um, but yeah, I figure, you know what, I'm using my time right now to to just kind of gather resources, stock up on things. I'm like, I might as well clear it. I like having dark oak. I like building with dark oak. So yeah, gathering resources is always one of those things. Um, I know that some people get tired of it, but it's one of those things where I can I was like, I feel like playing Minecraft. I don't know what I want to do. You know what? I'm just gonna go grind resources. So if there is one thing about grinding out uh, wood, it's that we don't have an Instamine for um, for wood, and that drives me crazy because we have Instamine for almost every other major resource in the game except for wood. So it is my sincere hope that with the new update with the netherite that's going to be the level above diamond, I am hoping that either we can get a new enchantment or a new level so that either you manage, if you actually managed to go out and gather enough resources for a netherite beacon, or maybe if you powered the beacon with netherite, you could get something that would allow you to insta-mine wood, because it would make projects like this so much faster. So, but I don't mind. I do like clearing wood up to a point, and I actually went out just the other day and got myself another axe so that I can just grind away to my heart's content. But let's see. I gotta get caught up here. Haven't read The Stand, but read similar books. Yeah, I'm sure there are a lot out there that deal with that. Let's see here. So the sewing project for my daughter. Yes, so she has been doing there's a new enchantment today. Help you run faster on soul sand. Oh, okay. I didn't realize there was a new snapshot out. Although I've been working most of today, so I don't know much of anything. Yeah. Anyway, I keep getting sidetracked. I think that's a common theme. Yes. So my daughter has been doing a book report this next week, and she has been reading Little Women. So her presentation for this is they have to do like a commercial for the book. So she did up a poster, but then she has to do like a presentation in class and do, a little commercial, like talking about the book and, talking about some of the high points of it. And for the commercials, she is allowed to dress in costume and come in character for it. So we have been working on that this week, kind of tag teaming the project. She's been helping me. She knows a little bit of how to sew, so I'm helping her learn how to read a pattern and and do all like the transferring to the fabric and cutting it out and all the marking and then sewing everything together. So that is our project that we have been working on this week, and it's been a lot of fun, and it's been a long time since I've taken on like a real sewing project, so I'm happy to get back into that. I used to do her Halloween costumes, and yeah, I haven't done them the last couple years because she basically has not really had a place to wear them. So yeah, I have missed getting to make I've missed getting to make something for my little girl, who is not so little anymore. Historic costuming is a black hole. Well, let's put it this way. We picked out a pattern that is historical. The fabric that we picked out, I let her choose the fabric. Not so historical. we're going inspired by. If you get hooked on that, she will never waste money on drugs as a teen. Yeah, she enjoys she enjoys all kinds of crafting projects. Um, she's recently gotten into sewing. Um, I've taught her how to knit and crochet. She hasn't taken to knitting very much, but she loves crocheting. She enjoys drawing, painting, so all kinds of fun. All things that I enjoy myself. So, let's see here. Projects for school and Halloween costumes are your weakness. I love making Halloween costumes. I kind of want to get into cosplaying. An 1830s dress with a feature of My Little Pony fabric. It's not quite like that, but she picked out a very nice fabric with a floral pattern on it, but it's not a pattern you'd have found back in the 1860s or 1830s. But yeah, I do have a fondness for Halloween costumes. Yeah, and I'd love to get into cosplay, but I don't know what to to do for myself. I love making things for other people, and that's always how I have been with knitting and crocheting. Is I love making things for other people, not so much for myself. I've made a couple sweater. Unfortunately, I've also ruined a couple of things by not washing them properly. And I had a sweater that I made one time, and I absolutely loved it. I wore it way too much, and I washed it one time, and it was made out of wool, and I had washed it before. Um, and like I took it out of the wash, and like I kind of gave it the sniff test because it had been a while since I'd washed it. I'd been wearing it a lot. And I was like, oh, this smells awful. I should put it back in and run it for another time. And I felted it. Oh. Yeah, it came out. It completely shrunk it. It was unwearable. It was a very sad day because it was one of my favorite things that I had ever made. Dungeons and Dragons cosplay at the moment. How difficult it is to work with. Oh, man. Yeah, I can imagine working with feathers would be difficult. The only time I worked with a feather was trying to get it to stick in a hat. And even at that, I failed. Couldn't make a thing for yourself. No desire to costume, just want to make them. Yeah. That was how my grandmother was when that was actually where I started making my daughter's Halloween costumes. Was growing up, my grandmother handmade most of our Halloween costumes, and I was like, this is such a cool tradition. I'm going to carry this on. And so I think I started when my daughter was 3. Totally forgot the wool smells like. I did. I had never smelled it like right out of the washer before, and I was just like, "Oh, I need to wash this again." Oh. Yeah. Still hurts my soul to think about. Full of felt and sequins. Nice. My mother is does ballroom dancing. My sister actually did ballroom dancing too, and they have done like gemstones for their ballroom gowns, and excuse me there. Yeah, I've watched my mother glue thousands and thousands of stones to wedding dresses. Oh, speak of the devil, she's actually calling me right now. I'm gonna have to call her back later. um, but yeah, that's I don't know. and to be able to look at my feathered pants and be proud of myself for 5 minutes, realize exactly how atrocious they'd be on their own. You know, as long as you have something that you can wear them for, yeah. I think about that with the costumes that I've made. I'm like, well, they got one use, and of course you make a costume for a kid, and it's good for a few months, and then they outgrow it. And I think night is falling. I think I need to go sleep before things come to eat me. Oh, yes, I do follow you on Instagram, so I will be sure to look out for that. Dinosaurs, nice. Oh, I don't think she'd be offended. I do need to tell her that I'm in the middle of something and we'll have to call her back later. Hang on 1 second. I hear something in my ear. I sense. What do I sense? I sense. Oh! Yep, that's what I sensed. Yeah. Alright. I find it hard to believe that there's only one. There they are. Uh-huh. And you. So I want to know where the ringleader is. I don't think these guys drop their crossbows anymore. Let's see here. Okay. I didn't get Bad Omen, did I? I did not. So where's the leader? Not that I care, but there is a village nearby. Ow. Let's see. No. Let us fly. Oop, let us not fly. Let us fly. Fly, my pretties, fly. There they are. Hello. But you are not the leader. Uh-oh, I also missed. Okay, where's the leader? They do drop their crossbows. Ah, okay. Yeah, I felt like they used to drop them a lot, and now I rarely see them. Okay, but the leader. There has to be a leader. Hello, sheep. Have you seen the raiding party leader? Is that what they're called? Raiding parties? Okay. Well, I guess I'm not going to worry about it. I don't know what I'm doing. Also, I want these donkeys. I don't have donkeys. I have horses. But I kind of want the donkeys. Come for the Minecraft, stayed for the Wizard of Oz references. Well, you could say, I could say, the donkey's over there. That would be a horse of a different color. I don't think it's technically not a horse, so I don't know how that works. Let's see here. I have filled my dark oak chest. This is my mushroom chest. Okay. Regrouping. Wood goes in here. Leaves and apples go in here. By the way, check out my axe. Efficiency 5, mending, smite 5, silk touch, unbreaking 3. That's a thing of beauty right there. It also is nice because when clearing a dark oak forest, I can get mushroom blocks now, which is nice. Not that I have any use for them, but you never know. That's what resource gathering is all about, right? Donkeys. Kind of want the donkeys. Getting distracted here. Long ear, short horse. Hi, guys. Let's see here. I don't. Passive mobs don't despawn, right? 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 I guess. Oh, wait. Do I have an equine of a different color? Synonyms are our friends, yes. Let's see. Do I have anything in here? I know I have some end loot in one of these shulker boxes. Horse armor. Is there a saddle? There's a saddle. I bet I don't have a lead, though. I guess I don't need a lead. If I have it, we could just ride back to base. Let's do it. Shulker box. And apples for good measure. Look, look, look. Apple. Yes, you like? Okay, good. Now, I have to take the... I gotta get an item out of my hand. Wait, what am I doing? I'm trying to read the chat and play the game. Doesn't always work. Hello. Hello, friend. Are you my friend? I fed you apples. Oh, fine. What's it? Yay, you are my friend now. And I think I think you can put a chest on donkeys. Is that right? I think so. Let us find out, because then I can take stuff back. Let's do that. And then I think if I... Oops, that only works if you do that. And then... crafting bench. How much you want to bet I have a crafting bench in my ender chest? Ooh, I do not. Excellent. Okay. And then I think if we do this... and then this... Yay! Look at that. Now, I think I have to... Let's see here. I think if I... Is it shift click? Yeah, that gets me into the inventory. Nice. All right. Well, my friend, let us take some things back to base. Let's see. I think they do despawn. Let's see. Exploring, found 2 adult and 1 baby donkey. Was looking for foxes and had leads. Nice. Foxes are hard to find. I really would like to have some. I don't know that I'm going to do any farming with them, but where'd he go? Seriously? What's the phrase? Stubborn as a mule? You're not a mule, but that's one advancement I have never gotten in this game is the breeding up a horse and a donkey. Oh, but I have horses back at the base. We could do this. Oh, that's what we're doing. Okay. I'm taking all the dark oak back with me. And getting more shulker boxes. Okay. Here we go, friend. We are going this way. This way? Do I have enough time? Yes. Okay. Off we go. This is going to be slow progress, but oh well. Let's see. Did my mom ever text me back? She did not. Let's see. I see the monorail. I see the cows. Oh, I gotta be careful that I don't go through water. Can we... Found a mega biome of a sunflower prairie. Wow. Oh, that's cool. Very cool. I'm curious now. Now that you mentioned that, what are all of your favorite biomes in this game? My absolute favorite biome is the mega taiga, where you have like the podzol and the big spruce trees. That one is my favorite. Let's see here. Right like the wind. Basically a gentle breeze. Yes. He's actually moving at a pretty good pace. So that's nice. Let's see here. But yeah. Yeah, Mega Taiga. I do like Flower Forest and Dark Oak Forest. I think those are probably my favorite biomes. And I have not found a mega taiga in this world, so that is something that is on my to-do list. Also, I might be stuck. Let's see. If this is just one deep water, I should be fine. Yep, there we go. Over the river and through the village. Oh, and that's right, all these white horses here. That's a horse of every color, if we're talking about light. But I guess horses would be pigment, so a black horse would be the horse of every color. I have to keep my Wizard of Oz references going. Can I make Wicked references too? Is that acceptable? I'm more of a fan of the Wicked story than I am of Wizard of Oz. I like Wizard of Oz. Roofed forest. Yeah, roofed forest is nice. Why are these doors open? Well, thank goodness you're still in here, but why are these doors open? Did I forget to close them? Mushroom biome. Yeah, those are cool. All right, we're going to close those. Wandering traders will sapling. Yeah. Yeah, that is the one nice thing that they do. It took me forever to find jungle, and then one day the wandering trader happened to come by with jungle saplings. Of course, I think I didn't have emeralds when he did, but... By the way, I apologize for using the back way in the darkness. But we're out now. I hear the zombies. Wicked references are very welcome. Good. I will have to think of some now. Why do I have an egg? Because there's a chicken in the area. Base chicken? Nope. No base chicken. A cluck shroom. Let's see here. Oh, wait, the donkey had stuff on it, but I need... Not that. I need hay bales, so I think I need... that. Yeah, that's what I need. And then this. And yeah, that doesn't work. We have to do it this way. There we go. More of a Narnia and Tolkien fan. Okay, so Wicked is basically the story of how the Wicked... She's calling me again. Did you not get my text, Mother? Sidetracked. Wicked is basically the story of how the Wicked Witch became the Wicked Witch. And yeah, it started off as a book and then became a Broadway musical. And I personally like the musical story a little bit better than the book. The book was good. I think the subsequent books were better. Okay. You two need to come closer to one another. Here. Let's go for a ride. Oh, thank goodness that didn't feed him. Okay. Let's see here. Wait. Did you not... I'm confused. Okay. Do you guys not eat hay bales? I swear you fed hay bales to the... Huh. Okay. Maybe it's apples then. I want to get this stuff out of here. So I might have to pause here for a minute. We'll just see. Let's see here. Okay, so they don't want my hay. The musical was certainly more PG. Oh, that's for sure, Emma. Yeah, the book was, yeah. Yeah, not for children, shall we say? Also, dark oak goes in here. Oh, look at that. Sneak it in the back. Speaking of sneaking, I need to get in here. There we go. Okay, so golden carrots, thank you. I'm stuck. I can't get out. I never know. I don't think I've ever bred horses before. Let's see here. I need 2 of the... are you seriously telling me I don't have carrots? Apparently I don't have carrots. Oh, no worries. I would make sure I was someplace safe. Carrots are over here. Should be... Let's see. That's my composter. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Feed the cows. Squirrel! I'm gonna need more wheat than this. I always forget. Every time I walk through here, I'm supposed to feed the cows, and I always forget to do that. So, I actually remembered, so feeding the cows. Come on, there should be one more. There's a... Whoa, no, give me that. There we go. Got it. That goes back in there. That goes back down there. And if I go down here, should be in this chest, carrots. Yes, so I need 2 of those. Alright, that's good. And then we should be able to do that. And that. Alright. Golden carrots acquired. It would be very upset with how I treat my cows. I don't think the people for the eating of tasty animals would mind that I have cows. Further proof that in Minecraft nobody can juggle. Oh, look, it's nighttime. Okay, my friend. Come over here by the horse. There we go. And that. And that. We have a mule! Yay! He's so cute! Alright. Done. Task accomplished. Now, what was I doing? I'm tired of going back up into the base that way. Alright. We shall go out here. We shall get my rockets. And we shall get away from the creepers. Oh, good. Skeleton on my base. Oh, yeah, that's something that I keep forgetting. Am I falling? What is going on? Oh, this is not a good place to be. Can I go forward? Oh, I can, thank goodness. All right. Okay. Let's see here. Sleeping the night away. Leads. I needed a lead. Defying gravity. Don't get me started. I will sing. Then my stream will get demonetized. Not that it's being monetized anyway, so I guess I could. Let's see here. I wanted a lead because I wanted to get the other donkey. And I believe my leads are here. Here we go. Yes, we're going to take that. And then we are going to grab a fence post. Hold it tight. Whomp your partner with all your might. Apparently I have no fence posts. I do have fence posts. There they are. That, by the way, was a that was a Looney Tunes reference. Yeah, there's an old Looney Tunes cartoon where Bugs Bunny and I think it was Yosemite Sam. And they ended up doing this square dance, and Bugs was calling out all kinds of ridiculous things, and one of them was grab a fence post, hold it tight, whomp your partner with all your might. Okay, I got a lead, I got a fence post. I agree. A lot of the times when I go out for a walk, I'm always listening to music, and I'm always singing along, even though not audibly, and I figure people driving by must think I'm very strange. I don't care. But yeah, I wish people wouldn't think it were strange if I were to just go along singing along to whatever I'm listening to. Cause yeah, anytime I'm in the car, I'm always singing out loud. I should get one of those bumper stickers that says "Caution, driver is singing." Oh, I'm glad somebody got that reference. Okay, what were we doing? Donkey, come here. A talking donkey? Oh, it's getting him to shut up, that's the problem. Now I'm making Shrek references. You just never know what you're going to get. Hello! That's not a safe place for you to be. You could fall off and injure yourself. Oh, right. I have to have nothing in my hands. I wouldn't hit you with an axe, not to worry. Ow! Hey! That was rude. Good, I'm glad you approve of my singing. I don't know that I lack the mental focus to sing and play Minecraft and stream and read comments at the same time. Okay, success. Do you know what I didn't bring? I didn't bring the saddle. Oh. That's okay. Who needs a saddle when you've got leads? Wait, what's the line? Yeah, my accents are hit or miss. All right, that and that. Welcome. Yes, no saddle. I think, however, that we are going to make another chest for this guy so that I have a way to... of course, I say that. I guess I can drag him by lead if I'm going to go back. So we can do that. And there you go. Wait, what? Why? Do you have to have a saddle before I can put a chest on you? Apparently, because I can't put this on him. Okay. Well, we'll put that away then. I'm also going to put the gold ingots in there. And no, the wood doesn't go in the crafting bench. The wood goes in the box. Speak Texan with a heavy hint of Central Tennessee or nothing at all. I would not even try to do Texan. Let's see here. Do I feel like chopping wood? Maybe. Oh, you know, that kind of makes sense, that it's a saddlebag. Let's see. I wonder... There's a chance I have another... What's in here? Nope, not in there. I know there wasn't any more in there. I don't think. That's my potions, that's my rocket, that's my backup gear. I'm pretty sure there is not one in my backup gear. There is not. One of these days I'm going to organize this. I doubt there's one in here. Nope. Ah, well. Not going to stress it. By the way, you might notice I have another nether star. I did the cheaty method of killing the wither in the end. I don't feel like taking it on again, but I really wanted another beacon, so I went and got that. just randomly slip into a character voice. Yeah, I can do that from time to time. I've never been on stage, but I'll happily slip into a role from time to time. All right, let's see. Let's see here. I want to see the extent of this forest that I'm clearing. The cheaty nether star method. Yeah. Alright, so we're clearing this, and we are clearing around this hill, and then along the river there, and all of this birch. Maybe I could clear birch. Oh no, I know what I wanted to do. I don't have to prove anything to you. Oh, that's good. Alright, I'm going to clear this little area under this overhang. I used to be able to do a Russian accent. I don't know that I could get there right now. I don't think I've ever been able to do an Italian accent. Now, when I was regularly studying French, I could easily slip into a French accent. The one time I was in France, I actually had a bunch of native speakers fooled that I was not American. But I barely speak French anymore. I can still read it and understand it, but speaking it just doesn't come. Fluid conversation of references. Nice. Alright, where am I going? That's what I'm looking for. Okay. So let's do... Let's go here. Yeah, I always love making references, but then, of course, if nobody understands what you're referencing, then you just get funny looks. And then if you're like me, you laugh at the funny looks because the person doesn't understand the reference. We're going here, we're going to take these down. This was more of a cliff over here than I realized. There's that. Okay, and then we go this way. I think I might need to... Oh, hi! Creeper! Creepers be creeping. Let's see. Do I have any torches? I do not have any torches on me at the moment. I put them back in the ender chest. I thought I saw something out of the corner of my eye. It was my stream feed to the side. Oh, night. Night is falling. old songs. Yeah, old songs and movies definitely are good. Time to sleep. Donkey, go to sleep. Okay, let's see here. Going around in circles. Or making my way back this way. Actually, the chat is on the way that I have my setup. The chat is on my right side, and I can just kind of see the stream on my left. So, and that was, but it was getting dark, and so the dark of the gameplay blended with the what I was seeing on my feed. Could hold a whole conversation, sing only lines from a musical. Yeah, I feel like I could probably do that too. What's the whose line is it anyway? I don't know if anyone has ever watched that show, but I think they do a game. I think they do that kind of a thing with song titles, where they carry on an entire conversation only using song titles. I always enjoyed that. Rather sit down, you're rocking the boat yesterday. You'd have to tell him to sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. You're rocking the boat. Without streams and your real life keeping you both from music and game videos, had to fill in with pipe organ music from others. Uh-oh. Well, there is a new video coming out on Friday. I teased it on my Instagram the other day. I don't think I actually gave away what it was on there. I've told a few people what it is. That's not wood. I hate tall oak trees with a passion. Oh, I just thought of something else we could do. Sometimes a little adult for my taste. But it's got a lot of talent. Whose line is it anyway? I used to watch the old British version of the show. I haven't been watching the newest iteration of it. Let's see. Did I get all of it? Nope. There's always one. I've been watching a couple of modded series lately, and one of there's two things that I've been seeing with trees. One is an axe that will instantly break the entire tree, and the other is the mod that causes the leaves to despawn quickly, like within a matter of seconds from when you get the last block down. I don't mind having to chop down the whole tree. It would just be nice if like the leaves would all crumble away. I wonder if that's a data pack thing. And I'll ask you guys this since we're chatting about this. I have been toying with the idea of adding some data packs to the world. let's see. Let's see if off the top of my head I can think of what they are. I know one of the ones that I want to use is the silence command, where basically you tag a mob with you name it silenced, and then it doesn't make any noise, and then you can rename it to whatever, and it keeps that. I've been thinking about that because I want to have a zombie in the base to be able to convert villagers back and forth, but I don't want to be hearing it. Data pack or a simple mod. Yeah, I'll have to look on vanilla tweaks and see if it's there. But yeah, so I've been thinking about that one. What was the other one that I was thinking? I definitely would like the armor stand mod, because I feel like that's something I would have fun with. What? I know there were like 3 or 4 that I was thinking of. Leaves a tree block that he can't reach the tops. What is that? UFO trees? Is that what Wells calls them? UFO trees or floating trees? I think he calls them UFO trees. Yeah, I can't stand that. I have to have all the leaves despawn once I chop a tree down. Yeah, I'll have to look on there and see. I do know the one that I am not going to get if I were to go the route of data packs, and I'm not doing the one to do the double shulker shells. As nice as that would be, I think that's something that should be server play only. I like the challenge of having to go, and there's one more sneaky block of wood up there. UFO, yeah. But yeah, thoughts on using a data pack in this world? Let's see. I feel like I missed something. I don't think I did. There we go. It's very much identified. So it's an identified flying tree top. So an IFT. It's an IFT. There's we go. No IFTs in the world. Look at all the saplings. Oh, I should have got a... Oh, I bet I could make a composter. But I bet I don't have any iron that I could then convert everything. Let's see. What do we got over here? If I were to continue this way, it's your world. Do what you want. Well, I want it to be a vanilla world, but there are some things that would just make quality of life a little bit better. Let's see. What do we got in here? Did I just see a skeleton? Hello, skeleton. Goodbye, skeleton. Ooh, 1 hit from the axe. Ha ha. Unchopped floating object. There we go. All right. Let's see. Bones? Oh, yes. I was going to make a composter. I guess we'll put the bones in there. Put the wood in there. And then the dark oak goes in there. Okay. Let's see here. I tell you what, let's go chop some birch. A tweak could be vanilla. Yeah, I don't know if that is one of them or not. I actually haven't looked at the site yet, so I don't know. But I know that there are a lot of them. But that might be something that's nice to have. One of the things that I think is really cool. I wouldn't ever put this in into this world. But I've been watching a SevTech Ages series, and one of the mods that they have from that is obviously they have the quick drop of leaves. Um, um, and yeah, all the saplings drop to the ground. If you don't pick the saplings up within a I forget, I don't know what the time is, but if you don't pick them up, they will actually plant themselves and grow back. And I think that's really, really cool. But that is something that definitely comes off as modded and not vanilla, so not something that I would add. Instant leaf decay would be more productive. What does it really matter if it's vanilla? Yeah. I don't know. It's kind of a personal thing for me. As to whether or not I want to break away from being truly vanilla. Captain Sparkles and X33 into SevTech Ages. Yeah, it's ridiculously modded. The few series I've watched a few different people do it, and I'm in the middle of a current one right now. Actually, Maradim, you may or may not have seen this. It's Mar. Now she pronounced her name in a video recently. Eviave? I think that's how she pronounced it. Mar Eviave. She used to be on the Wells Night server. But she's doing a SevTech Ages playthrough right now. But I don't think I've ever seen anyone get past age 2, at least in any of the playthroughs that I've watched. I've looked up a couple of videos because I was very curious about the advanced ages. But with not seeing the progression, it didn't really make sense. It's like, okay, you're going to another planet, great, but why? Like, how did you get there? So, and you say that, and you see Captain Sparkles, and I actually think that might have been who I was watching. So I don't know. I need to find a series where they advance all the way through. So that is actually a series that I have been contemplating for this channel. That's something that I would start this summer if I was going to go that route. But something that I'm considering. I'm also considering Techtopia. Because I just think I think that is so cool what he did with the villagers in that gameplay. So Sparkles and X did the whole thing. Over 100. Wow. Yeah, I imagine that has to take forever. I'm trying to remember. Because I feel like I read or heard somewhere like the number of hours, like if you did nothing but focus on like progressing through, the number of hours that SevTech was supposed to take to get through, and it was a ton of time. Maybe it wasn't hours. Maybe it was months. Maybe it was something like, it was something that would take like 6 months to progress all the way through. With like playing regularly. So I'll have to look them up. I don't follow either of them. Cave? Are we going caving? Maybe. Yeah, I like her Techtopia series. It's months. Yeah, I imagine it. I actually played it for a little bit. And I was quite enjoying it. I was also playing it on my old laptop, which could not handle it. I had literally 3/4 of my computer just going to run the game, and I still had horrible lag issues, which was a lot of the reason I stopped. Well, was probably half the reason I stopped playing. The other half was I kind of got to a point where like I couldn't figure out how to progress any farther. And so I got distracted with other things. I actually feel like that was about the time that I started OrgelCraft. Let's see here. This is a bit PG-13. Regularly breaks into song from Greece that hits me right in the heart. Oh, well, if he breaks into songs from Greece, then he's the one that I want. He is the one I want. Hoo, hoo, hoo. I like these flowers. I'm going to grab them. I mean, I have every flower, but we'll collect things. We're resource gathering, right? What time is it? Oh, it's 10:45. Wow. I'm drawing a blank on any other songs from Greece. I can think of their names, Summer Lovin', Grease Lightning, but I cannot think of how any of them go. We were talking about me singing something. I said, I don't know if I can. I don't know if I would be able to sing and keep everything going. Maybe if I had the right song, I could do it. Let's see. What song do I know really well that I would feel comfortable singing? That I could sing a cappella and remember all the words to while doing other things. I could sing Let It Go. Not even the opening song that Frankie Vanilla sang. Oh, Frankie Valli. Give me a second. It's, oh, I can hear it. I hear it on the radio all the time. Okay, you're gonna have to tell me. I'm trying a complete blank on it. Where's my hairbrush? Are you saying singing into my hairbrush, or is that the name of the song? Grease is the word! Thank you! Grease is the time, is the place, is the motion. Grease is the way we are feeling. That's all I know. There was a time when I knew all the words to that. Let's see. Actually, the one that I've had in my head all night is The World Has Gone Insane from Jekyll and Hyde. That one's a little creepy, but I could probably do it. It's really creepy, actually. Anybody ever seen Jekyll and Hyde? Oh, that was a random silly song with Larry. Okay, that's where I've heard of that before. I am not familiar with all the VeggieTales songs. That was one I never really got into. So let's see here. All right. So knowing it's creepy, should I do The World Has Gone Insane? Oh, UFO. How did I miss that? Time to sing into a hairbrush. Nice. You know, I never got the whole, like, singing into a hairbrush or a curling iron. I always just stand and belt it out. I don't know. Maybe that's like my classical upbringing. Like, I don't ever pretend I'm singing into a microphone. Ironically, though, if I were to sing now, I'm actually singing into a microphone. I apparently thought it was becoming nighttime. Apparently, it's not. That's okay. We can go check on our donkey. Okay, let's see here. Birch, 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 oak, birch, birch. Okay, let's see here. What have we accomplished? Oh, look at that. We cleared the whole hillside off. Let's see here. It's a mic substitute. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I understand, the thought behind it. I was just never one to like feel like I needed to sing into a microphone. I was also always the belted out like I was on center stage. Now it's becoming nighttime. I should have brought the bed with me. That's all right. We'll chop down a few more trees, and then we will retreat to safety. Sonny and Cher, Donnie Marie. Ah, yes. The Osmonds. Okay. Time to go sleep. And what was the verdict on me attempting The World Has Gone Insane? I think it's PG. I know there's no language in it. Let's see. I'm going to land on the tree here. What the? Skeleton! There's something else down there. Where's my axe? Good night. Oh, that's the wrong axe! That's not the smite axe! Sorry, didn't mean to yell. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Woo, we survived. Am I a pincushion? I am a pincushion. So last night my daughter and I were working on cutting out pieces of fabric, and she was in the living room, I was in the kitchen, and I had given her my pin cushion so that she could pull, because I had all the pins that I needed, and I had given her my pin cushion. Well, I started needing a place to put pins, and so I grabbed the nearest thing that would allow me to stick pins into it. It was the baby. Bye-bye. And now I'm on fire. Yeah, it was Baby Yoda. Baby Yoda became a pin cushion last night. I looked at him, I said, I only feel something. Skeleton. You'd been yelling, I stab at thee as you mowed that skeleton. I could do that with this one. Where'd he go? I need to eat, though. Okay, let's see here. Where'd you go? Were you over here? Yeah. I stab at thee! Ha ha! You lose! He's down there going, 'tis but a flesh wound! No! Let's see here. Do I still have leaves? No, I don't have any leaves. I was going to say, we could get some leaves here, and then we could do Creative pincushions are my thing. Exactly. Baby Yoda didn't mind. I looked at him and I said, I only feel half bad doing this to you. He looks hilarious. Anyway, let's see here. So I needed some leaves because we have this little cave over here, and there could be people in the cave, and this could be the knights who say "ni," and I believe that we shall appease them with a shrubbery. Yes, we shall appease them with a shrubbery. There you go. Nobody's coming out of there now. Oh, I'm glad I can make Monty Python references. Did you know, speaking of Monty Python references and Minecraft, did you know that in the early version of the game there was a killer rabbit? Apparently, and I don't know if it was all rabbits or if it was just like a certain rabbit, but apparently there was a rabbit that would like viciously attack you if you got anywhere near it. They removed it from the game because it was totally wrecking early gameplay because people were getting mowed down by a rabbit. Is there a reason this isn't despawning? Yep, there it is. And there it goes. I still think they should put the killer rabbit back in. You have a stuffed airplane keychain from a credit union. Nice. Yes. Anytime I see a rabbit in Minecraft, I always gotta go, run away! Run away! How many did we lose? Someone, and someone else. That's 5. 3, sir. 3, yes. Have we got bows? No. We do have the Holy Hand Grenade of Antioch, sire. Yes, bring out the Holy Hand Grenade! 1. First shalt thou take out the holy pin. Then shalt thou count to 3. 4 shalt thou not count, neither count thou 2, excepting that thou then proceeds to 3. 5 is right out. Then, once having reached 3, 3 being the third number that be reached, then lobbest thou thy holy hand grenade of Antioch toward thy foe, who, being not in my sight, shalt stop it. Amen. Right. 1, 2, 5. 3, sir. 3! I used to be able to do that better. Smelly English kniggets. I fart in your general direction. Some new challenge to a sword fight with wooden swords they sell at kids' festivals. Uh-oh. Well, it's only a flesh wound scene with the guy. Nice. It's only a flesh wound. What are you going to do? Bleed on me? I haven't watched that movie in forever. Oh, that's cool. I feel like I should know this, but what exactly does a stenographer do? Where am I clearing to? That's the question. Let us make a line. Go here. And then maybe here. And then I think I will leave that island, but I'll clear the birch over there. There's a court reporter. Okay. Nice. Do I keep seeing over here? Oh, it's a too tall flower. There we go. How's my inventory? Starting to fill up. It's 11 o'clock. I think we might be up past Emma's bedtime. We're about to be up past my bedtime. Let's see. How's our cycle coming? I think it is getting to be nighttime. Is it? The sun is certainly not high in the sky, that's for sure. Oh, and I think my cat just came and announced to me that it's time to be done. Alright. We got the last tree. Time to sleep. Maybe, if I can get my rockets. Oh, ow! Pfft, didn't make it. The dangers of flying on stream. Ow. Ah. Oh, you have friends. A cow and a chicken. Wow. Oh, that's cool. Let's see. That. There we go. All right. I think I'm going to say we're going to clear the birch over here, and I think I am going to call it a night at that point. So, yeah. Let's see. Emma, you're being waved at. Oh, she left. I think what she was actually telling me, it was time for me to come and pet her. She's so funny because she absolutely loves to be petted, but only if she's the one who decides she wants to be petted. If I go to her when she's, lying around and start petting her, she will have none of it. Well, she'll take it, but she will have a begrudging look on her face. Cats are funny creatures. I absolutely love cats. Alright, there's that. Yeah, I've had a bunch of cats, and then they have all had very, very unique personalities. So, Morodim, have you been able to keep up with all of the action of Hermitcraft Season 7? There's just too many videos to watch right now. Thankfully, we have the recap. Made the mistake of saying we get another cat when God put one on our threshold. Let me guess, you had another cat within a week? Up until last fall, I had 2 cats, and they weren't siblings, so they just kind of existed around each other. You know, occasionally they would interact with each other, but like they never slept together. Draper, did we not appease you with a shrubbery? Don't you explode. No, no, no. My son decided to pray. Forgot to put a cat on our threshold. We found one on our threshold sandwiched between the screen and the front door. Oh, no. All right, is that it? I think that's it. Grab a few more birch leaves. Someone dumped it there. Best cat. Polydactyl. Oh, nice. Very cool. I've never had a polydactyl cat, but I've seen a number of them. They always seem very sweet. They always seem like very sweet cats. All right. Well, we've made a lot of progress. We've done a lot of things tonight. Let's see. Yeah, let me get all of this stuff. This chest is becoming a mess. Let's see. Bones, gunpowder, sticks, and then all of that. Careful in that field of poppies. They will. Oof. Although I think I'm sleepy without the poppies. We'll just have to make it snow. Elsa, get in here. Is that your name? Are you Elsa? Get the Snow Queen in here. Make the poppies go away. Except Glinda did that in the movie. Let's see here. All right. Oh, sticks. I gotta get rid of those. Okay. All right. Well, I think I'm going to call it a night there. Wow, I've been streaming for almost an hour and a half. Yeah, this is what happens when you don't have to get up on Thursday morning. So, here, chicken, have some seeds. Your bedtime is typically 3 a.m. Okay, well, I'm definitely getting to mine. So, yeah, so thank you for... I think you did. She did respond to Elsa. All right. I have a name tag in here, but I don't have an anvil. So, Elsa, you shall be when I have a chance to get an anvil. And I should have iron in here, but I do not. So, we will make that a priority. Well, thank you, Gal, for hanging out tonight. It's been a lot of fun chatting. I don't know. I can't actually see how many people are on right now. So if there's... to everyone who is watching, thank you. Morodim, it has been a joy chatting with you. Emma, if you're still around, I enjoyed chatting with you as well. Everybody have a great night tonight. And I think I will be able to stream next Wednesday at the normal 9:30 time. I'm not going to 100% commit to that here tonight, but I think that is going to be a possibility. So, yeah. So, something for the next stream, episode, whatever. We can remember it together. Yep. Sounds good. So yeah, everybody have a great night, and I will see you real soon.